joined it for some random reason because I was bored. And now I love it. Okay, how many minutes left for the item shop to refresh? 56 minutes. And the stream is here. Yeah, the stream's on. We got a viewer, I think. Yeah, we did. AFK? What do you mean? We got 2 viewers. Oh, you're gonna be AFK? Alright, that's okay. I just see pitch black. Alright. I'm going to go watch this thing.
Low ground. Finds his teammate on the other side. Okay, they do manage to get with one another here. This is Squish and Aviv they go up against, and my gosh, just because they're ranked 29th in the lobby currently does not mean they cannot take out a top 3 squad, as Oliver gets met with a shotgun shot there and put down and out. That's 3 points in the hands of Aviv, just like that.
Yeah, Oliver and his teammate there, they were looking a little low on Storm Surge. They made an aggressive play. It looks like they were going to actually make it out of that one with the damage they needed, but ended up getting caught on the late shotgun shot there. Turn it over to Macwood here, still in the lead. They have 2 eliminations, so that's really, really good for their Storm Surge. They have a launch pad in the inventory, some web shooters. Look like both of them will just be web shooting to this next zone. Macwood gets caught up on that hill, though. What's really, really cool is I love to see these players make cohesive plays with, you know, a movement item that can be like a little bit random, right? Like you can both individually go a lot of different which ways, but they always seem to find themselves in the right spot. Like I love watching Benji and Mr. Savage make those plays. They'll call something simple like metal, and there'll be like 50 metal builds around them, and they'll both land on the same one somehow. So that cohesion is really, really important in these lobbies.
Yeah, being in tune with your teammate is grossly underrated, and there's several duos out there that can do that exceptionally well. For Iyamzo and Degen, it doesn't seem like they were having that telepathic communication this round, as Iyamzo is left by himself to defend here. But hey, 3 eliminations, near top 25, right? This is where the placement points start to divvy out. There's hope. There's hope to stay alive for a little bit longer. There's hope to squeeze out some more placement and whatnot here. First zone's going to pop. It's going back west again. So this is forcing teams pretty much in the direction they just came from. That's going to increase the odds of more builds and recycle opportunities. So for the most part, this is a favorable situation for the majority of the lobby. But if you're someone like Iyamzo, I mean, it's rough either way. You don't have mobility.
Yeah, no ability, right? And then you took his HP. He's only got 61 HP. He's going to be fined, and oh, I think he got that stolen, so he doesn't get any of that siphon. That would have been huge. If he would have got the siphon right there,
look at this,
he would have been chilling at above 100 HP. But look at this rotation he's got to make with only 61 HP. I mean, maybe he's got the builds to do it. He's putting down a lot of damage in a lot of these players right now, though. If he can find one of these eliminations, actually finalize them. Ooh, finds a great launch pad. He actually took fall damage from that. He didn't land directly on it. I don't know what he landed on. I think he landed on the edge of it. So he did actually get punished a little bit for that, but nonetheless finds himself in a pretty good position at the front of the zone. He's got 80 builds to work with, which should be plenty. A big fight going down here, though. D-Roller and Trashy finding themselves against Tabney and Death, both who are less than 50 HP at the end of the little tussle that they had. But it looks like D-Roller is going to go fully down, and Trashy left the solo clutch. Iyamzo now down to 1 HP.
Man, I would have loved to see him a little bit more aggressive right there. So much opportunity to find some shots, but it's okay. Trying to keep a low profile here. On high ground once again was Macwood for a second there. Looks like they were actually contested as Donnie was taken out on the rotate here. So going to the backside of zone, Macwood goes for the desperate hero play, hoping to pick up his teammate. It's not going to work out. To the front side he goes, though, and this is the benefit of having that HP, right? That heal, the miss spray here to play off of. Beautifully done. He's got the best position on the lobby, SMG in hand as well. That's a great 80 tag here, but a little too much pressure here, a little too much focus. He layers up, and this is just exceptional play by Macwood, proving why he is such a veteran right now. But second height comes that second pressure. 20 on top here. They're looking to make a comeback story for themselves. Reciprocal and 20, who are in 17th place now, can definitely rocket their way on up. Our first place seed, though, Macwood, almost approaching another top 15 situation here. Now remember, this is plenty of points to be made here.
Yeah, finds himself some Storm Surge damage, though. That is not actually in play anymore. He's going to be trying to take a little bit of a tag or trade there with Salax. I guess it kind of works out. I don't, he doesn't really gain anything from that. Running in the storm, though, for the web shooter is very, very smart, but I think he's got to go down a couple layers. This higher ground knows that he is a solo player. They've seen him multiple times now, so he's got to find himself out of the sight of them. He's still got 38 builds to work with, and this Mistray, man, this thing has been so clutch for him. You know, that thing starts off with 150 total HP. It's now down to 85, so he's effectively used it here for like 65 HP. He's going to be needing to use it a little bit more as he gets beamed out of the skies using his web shooters.
I love the play there, though. He knew that danger was near, but Mako gets shut down right there by OMG Me Too. Another end game for OMG Me Too. A top 10 situation here. Bully also alive just barely by the skin of his teeth, and he gets taken out in the top 4 spot there, but he does make it on in 4 eliminations. The 8th place for him. OMG Me Too rounding his team up to 6 elims, looking to rocket his way on up as well now out into the zone. It's such a tough read here, but the zone's going to favor this side that he's on, so this is going to work out for him. Now he has a little moment here. Here comes a duo, though. Freshfield hides in the pines. Love it. There's a duo on the other side. 84. Can he get a follow-up here? He's got it under control right now. So one tag Vivid.
Oh, man, he misses out on a couple opportunities there, but I love it. He actually started to break those streaks.
I have Fortnite. I have Apex. I have Minecraft. I have Rec Room. I have FIFA. I have GTA. No,
Against him here. We'll see what he does. He's looking up for higher ground. Man, this guy is ambitious. He's only got 2 builds left to work with. These players in front of him, though, not full HP. Gonna be working with the angles, and yeah, no builds.
He gets shut down. Redux comes on from the high ground now with Savage here. Evasion on the low ground. That's 1, that's 2. They get the full finish, but he gets traded out as well. It's Zerch up by himself now. He gets coned off by Redux and then shut down from the side angle there. He was quick, so quick, and feeling the momentum, almost pulled it off, but Redux is like, nope, I'm not having none of that, and takes home that victory royale.
Savage and Redux actually ending that game pretty quickly there, and that was actually one of those games where we saw high ground actually changed who was up top, right? We saw that Macwood was kind of up there with Donnie earlier, but Donnie ended up going down, and at the end of it all, Savage and Redux find themselves with a quick victory royale there to close out game number 2.
Not only that, 8 eliminations as well, so
huge.
Savage 8, okay, I see why you got the number up there. They're dropping nothing but bombs here all day today. What a game for them. The first victory royale that we've seen them put up on an FNCS stage. We had a little, I guess, conversation point about them early on about, you know, this is a team that has some veteran skill, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to pull up the map here, but they were definitely contested as far as landing at the windmill. Yes, they were. So, I mean, putting the sock into Sundown's mouth for a second here, like, hold up, we're in this battle.
Yeah, really cool to see them come out of that drop and pick up a victory royale, and excited to see what happens in game 3. But first, let's talk about game 2 with the desk. Take it away, boys.
Thank you, fellas. And game 2. Great stuff happening there. Redux and Savage, the more exotic sounding Savage there. Savage, love that. With the high ground plays there. And again, it reigns supreme. But let's talk about another team for a second here before going through the victory royale here. Smite and Larson, twice now off spawn, defeated Cold and Center. This is huge, SPG.
Yeah, they've been a team that really just missed by a couple of points last qualifier. Now they're starting off picking up and building all of these eliminations. They need to get their end game going because they're falling early in those.